Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take... for 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. Third and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Bounced off his feet.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. First down, they'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands. Make a quick...
Breaks into the open. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Hand off from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to move them on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He's got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grabbed on the outside, it's Miller.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try to pick up some positive yards.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third to the left. Got him downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. A first down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's got it for the two-point conversion. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Miller. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the gun, the ground game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Simpson. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And here's the return. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Flushed out of the pocket. Turning it on. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Fires to the big fella.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Gonna sling it on second down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get 1, it's a nice day. But when you get 2, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He gets rid of it, but him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Complete to the left. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Longhorns will have it first. They'll go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Buying some time. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 15, here's the return. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Plows through the defense. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Using his feet to buy time. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Now on first down from the 40. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the fourth quarter by this quarterback.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now for the extra point try late in the game.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Now adjust. Lets it fly. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.